Would you have someone in your house who's been convicted previously for touching children?
And I appreciate that you're fearful of
I think
migrants coming over.
No, I'm fearful. No, I'm not. I'm fearful.
There's worse things happening in this country.
I'm more worried about unvetted migrants. I don't mind if someone comes over and seeking asylum, doing it the right way. When you're coming over on a boat, chucking your paperwork overboard, coming over here, sir, and then having the audacity to look at our children in a derogative way, take videos and film them in parks.
The problem with the small boats is that they're having to use the small boats because the Conservatives stopped any other means of being able to get into this country. They can't do it legally.
Okay, but what? Okay, they can't. But why do they need to?
Because they're fleeing from a
what
style regime.
What parts is France under that?
Well, France can't be expected to take everybody.
It's not just France. How many countries do they come through to get to England?
No country should be expected to take everybody.
No,
there should be an international consensus.
There's over 1 million.
We should work with France, which we're starting to do now.
Yeah.
We need to work with France to work out how to help these people.
Yeah, but the problem is, if you've just said they're fleeing from, the asylum, right? They're fleeing from a country which is bad, right? Mm. What concerns me is, if you was feeling threatened in this town, you go to the next town which is not as bad, which people ain't frightened of. You're not going to come through every single city, town and city until you get to England, which are giving out free telephones, free hotels, free food on the up, plenty of food up and down. There's people outside of food banks right now with families with children, while there's people in hotels that are getting 5-star treatment. This hotel's, this hotel, right? What star is it?
No idea.
Well,
2 or 3.
I think it's okay. It's a very well-established hotel.
Yeah.
How many homeless people have you seen in town in the last month? Quite a few.
I don't know.
There's a couple. Yeah.
Couple.
Did they get any housing? Did they get food? Did they get food? Did they get a mobile phone?
There's a homeless shelter up in the...
I don't mean to be rude, sir. I think that's absolutely despicable that you're saying it's okay for them because they've got a homeless shelter. They're getting 5-star buffets. They're getting full buffets, homemade food. You're talking about no disrespect. Well, why don't we give them... Okay, then. Why don't we give them the homeless shelter food?
Well, we have done that in the past. They've taken all the homeless people off the streets and put them into local hotels in the past. And
COVID did, around COVID, because they had to.
COVID, yeah.
But and then as soon as COVID didn't exist anymore, chucked them back out on the streets. So how is that fair for the British public?